Alright boys, we have finally created law and order at the house again. I told you guys I've been doing literally everything with Bertha because the wife's Dakota went down. Brakes for some reason went out. It just passed inspection and then they went out. I'm not sure what the problem was. So we went through, did everything, refurbished everything, bunch of new parts, control arms, ball joints, tie rod ends, rear shocks. We got new U-joints on the drive shaft because those were completely shot. And yeah, we kind of neglect that thing a little bit too much. And definitely gonna get it in. We got to go do an alignment and grease everything again. But other than that, everything's good. So we are taking Bertha to the shop. And since I only use Bertha for work, I try not to drive this truck around unless it's work related. So we're taking this to the shop, just leaving it there, putting it back in the bay, and we're working on Josh's shit tonight. So he got his gooseneck pin and everything. We're gonna be fixing his trailer brakes, and then he's gonna be towing a 12,000 pound trailer about 2 hours away to go pick up a container. And hopefully, I told him he better be filming this shit. So better be filming it. So we're gonna go out to the shop, do a video on that. We got all the parts for that white truck, which again, separate video. We're trying to keep everything with that dedicated and keep everything kind of all dedicated together. But this video will be about Josh's truck. So we're gonna head down there now. We got a bunch of parts in. So Joshy boy's on his way. I got his Koya here. But we went and got some pins, and thanks to my dad for actually going and, so that's the coolant hose for the truck. This be Josh's. We got the clip for the transmission. So we're gonna go throw those with the white truck. I wanna have that trans in tonight. We got some nice new sockets from Cornwell and I believe Mac. Yeah, look at that, all nice and new. I don't know, this one's used, this one's still used, that one's new, that one's new, that one's used, that one is new. So we got a bunch of new shit. That one's new and that one's definitely new. I don't know where that guy went, but got a bunch of new tools. I'm gonna set these back here. We're gonna get in here. I got a bunch of trash to go through, but I'm gonna set all that there. These are gonna go in the box. Thank you, Cornwell. But I'll show you the trailer that Josh is gonna be pulling out of here tonight, but I need to go through. Check that shit out. We got them all set up. All right, so real quick, I'm walking up to the trailer now. I wanna let you guys know, I haven't given up on these beds. This has been a dream of mine for a long time, to start building out like flatbeds and stuff like that. But I'm not super worried about like how long it takes me to do it, because I know one day I'm gonna do it. Like I said, I was gonna do the 12-valve swap. It took me about 2 years and I finally did it. And then I did a few other ones, but it takes time. Unfortunately, I'm super busy right now. I'm only one guy. We're slowly working on like taking these power only loads that are like, I'm not labeling it hot shot for a lot of obvious reasons. I don't feel like collecting the attention negatively from like DOT and all that, but it's definitely one of those. It pays really fucking well. Like I don't take a load out with my truck unless the first load's paying at least $250 a mile, which I get for some of you guys. That's not crazy, but for a Ram 2500 and a guy with like no expenses, like it's not bad. Well, I can't say no expenses, but a 2500, mind you. But Josh is going to get the new cable for this, but this is the trailer. This is leaving. Looks like he did come out last night with a torch and straightened a bunch of shit up. This trailer is for sale, by the way. Yeah, he came last night, straightened the torches up. He left me straps in case we decide to move the, I gotta put a bed and a cab on this. He fixed the air suspension, and from what I understand, these tires aren't perfect. You can see right there. He said when he bought it, it was definitely a learning curve, but he doesn't need a trailer this big. And looks like he straightened out the lights back there and replaced them. I couldn't come out last night because I lost my keys. And I was like, fuck it. You know, I need a night off. But this is where it's at. So Josh is going to be taking this trailer. This was the one that was leaking. So he went and got, it looks like a new cap and filled it up and whatnot. So I feel like that's the old stuff. Hopefully that's the old stuff and it's not leaking. But I think I heard the gate, so Josh should be here. But we'll see if all the lights work. I gotta fix Josh's breakaway, grab my wood after he's done, but we also got a gooseneck wire harness coming for Josh's truck. It actually should be arrived by now, but I'm gonna put the gooseneck harness in there. We got a fire extinguisher coming. Josh is trying to go 100% legit and legal with the hotshot setup. We don't know the route we're going. I know I made a post about this, but I'm really trying to get into real estate. I'd like to split off here for like 30 seconds. That was also a dream of mine for the last couple years, and I kind of just gave up on it. And for any of you guys saying buy a house, I own my house. If I'm gonna waste my first loan, it's not gonna be a house. I already own one. I wanna buy something like storage units, apartment complexes, trailer parks, stuff like that. So if any of you guys have advice on that, that's like legit, and not just go buy a house, because that's stupid. If I get one chance to get a loan, it's not gonna be a house. And I already own one. I like to move around. Personally, I like renting. I don't rent now, but I like renting, and I prefer to rent because, I don't know, I prefer to. So back to this. Josh and I don't know the route we're going, but we're definitely going into it together. So he's my credit guy. And yeah, so we're going halvesies on whatever we get. So when he gets here, I'll show you his setup. Hopefully it stays light for a little bit longer. He's got to take me to the house, because now that we have the Dakota, this is staying here. So I know this bed and that cab have been here a long time. Josh is going to kind of help me get rid of it. The goal was to take this down and build like a steel rack somewhere in here. And this is where I'm going to be parking Bertha for when I'm working on customer stuff. And this truck is not going to move until I have mobile jobs or I go out and take any runs. But it's so much nicer having this. I did get some quotes on getting lighting. I'd like to match that one the whole way down, and then this one the whole way down. So it looks like 3 rows. You can see that one, this one here, and I'd like to come along this as well. So I need to buy 3 more sets of lights. So 10, 10, 10. And then these, I'm gonna try to find a way to mount. You guys see that wood beam there? I'm gonna try to mount them along that beam. And we're still working on getting the lift in. Been in a super big hurry. I know this video is already all over the place. This was supposed to be about Josh, and now I'm over here fucking talking about updates and shops and real estate and this and that. Dude, I'm all over the fucking place. I don't know why half you guys watch me, but I'm trying my best. I'm one person. I'm doing everything that I possibly can as one person to try to be as successful as possible. Still getting used to the short throw. Short what? I told you we were getting Josh's truck tonight. You guys probably didn't believe me, but it's running great. Definitely could do better. Yeah,
What?
This short throw
is amazing.
Yeah, but I'm not.
It's just you haven't drove stick in like 4 months.
That was good. There we go.
You'll get better quick.
Yeah, no. You give me this for like a day, and it's like it's on.
It's good driving truck. It vibrates a little bit though.
Yeah, it's a fucking 12 out.
Nah, going down the road, the whole front end shakes a little bit. Steering wheel's like butter though, like it goes straight.
I'd get these tires balanced.
That would make sense.
Run over these college kids.
Poor guy, just minding his own business. Fuck that guy in the Equinox. I have a 5th wheel in the back unlatched.
I forgot how, like, your clutch is very.
Yeah, we need low. I filled the 2. I need a better air pump.
Clutch is very light for a dual disc.
Oh, it's a nice clutch. It grips very well.
Yeah, it throws me off that it doesn't like go in farther.
Oh my.
Yeah. Another red light.
You want to switch me?
When we get to the house.
Yeah, you should switch me.
Josh and I are gonna race on the bike. Let me get my learning back in. Correct.
Yeah, fair.
I haven't driven a stick in forever. Now I'm like
you built it.
I built it. He breaks it. I build it again. He breaks it. Yeah, I like driving a stick. I just don't want to do it every day. I'm getting old.
It's a very friendly truck. It's just, it's not the most maneuverable thing in the world.
I'm up, you're up.
Like if you want to get groceries
Yeah.
and you're going to do a 3-point turn to get into a parking spot, it's like you would rather just
I just back in.
take a passenger car.
Everywhere.
There's no reverse lights.
Fuck that. I don't care. I
Yeah.
back right into people. I back Bertha in everywhere, and I didn't have reverse lights for a long time.
Yeah, this truck really smooths out when you learn to drive it. You haven't driven a stick in a while.
I drive customer trucks that are sticks. Yours just has a short throw. I have no experience with a short throw.
There's no herky jerky. It's just so smooth. I can't believe we're in Mexico. That's crazy.
It's just the fucking, like it takes a second to get there, but once it gets there, it's like,
There's got to be like 7,600 pounds in this truck right now, total 7,700, and it just moves like that. Like,
did we weigh this?
before the 4,500, I weighed it in at like 7,060 pounds. I got 120 pounds of battery in the back. We got an NV 5600. We got your ass, my ass. Like, oh, we got a fifth wheel, fuel tank, all of my tools. Like,
Definitely agree.
it just moves like it's not even there.
Alright, we'll do tunnel.
Like, it's different being in the passenger seat. You can feel it move you back a little
Definitely
bit.
a lot smoother than I remember. 'Cause I remember driving it with the 4500. This thing was just awful. It's definitely a lot smoother now.
I gotta get the tires balanced because like you'd be doing 75 and just the whole front end. You see the visor in the front just vibrating around. Hey, a nice tunnel. A nice tunnel.
She said, woo!
You try to drive it like a grandpa though, and like without the turbo, it still moves satisfyingly.
So I just did a vlog following him. We got his gooseneck hitch in and ready to go. We got to figure out what to do with the fifth wheel when we have the gooseneck and the gooseneck when we have the fifth wheel. Working on his breakaway or his brake controller now. Told him to get that panel off for me so we can start working on that. Get that done and out. It's the same night that I'm putting that transmission in, so I'm gonna have a video on that as well, trying to keep everything separate. So as I'm doing this video, I'm just organizing each clip and putting them all into folders. So if I record something twice and I didn't realize it, I'll try to take it out in editing. All right, so this is Josh's old brake controller. We're gonna throw that away. I know it's a 4-axle, but it's a piece of shit, doesn't work. I got his Primus from my old truck. The old Bertha. Oh, watch your face. There we go. Right here, he's gonna order the harness, but in the meantime, this is a temporary just to get it moving because we got to move that trailer this week. So he has that on order.
Excuse me.
And he's putting that up now, and then I'm gonna mount it. And then he should have trailer brakes because that wasn't flashing any warnings other than the mount angle is wrong. All right, she's happy with her mounting angle. Ooh, so you have options here too, which I didn't show you that. Really, Josh? Joshua! So,
I set it too high. It'll get down quick.
cool. So we have working brake controller. It's out of the way of the brake pedal, the accelerator, and the clutch. I know it doesn't look like it, but it goes up over the steering column on the inside, closer to the driver, and avoids everything. It's plugged in. It is a permanent fix, but he ordered the harness, so we can just plug everything in. But she works. All right. Hopefully he doesn't lose his fifth wheel hitch because he has his fucking tailgate down. He came up that hill flying earlier. But he's going to check the brake controller and hook up the gooseneck, and then we're gonna bring that down. So we are getting this out of here tonight, and we are also getting that bed out of here tonight. So I gotta unhook these lights and go from there. We're gonna be here a while. We're gonna be here a while because I 100% I want the trans in tonight. All right, we have the sizable lad. This is a 45-foot deck with an 8 to 9 foot deck, so it's about 53 feet long, something like that. And Josh has successfully moved. I did have to move the bike, but besides that, we are gonna try to get the bed loaded up first. We'll move Bertha. I moved the bike. I did feel a couple of raindrops, so if I feel any more, I'm bringing the bike in, and then we should be fine with the Koya. I just might have to move mine.
I don't need to move anything. I can just move it back over.
Well, basically, yeah, I'll just move my truck, and then...
I haven't thought about getting it out yet, but it'll be fine. Yeah, it'll be fine.
The bed's gonna be the easy part. We just need to unplug this side of the lights. You know what, actually? I think I should also send his motor with him because I haven't even tried to sell it. I figure I could send that with him. I just want to get a lot of the shit out of the shop. So I didn't tell everybody, but one of my biggest goals in the shop is to get everything organized and have a place for everything. But I've been storing that, and I've been storing that. And we got the lift over here. I'm waiting for stuff to get set up, and I got a bunch of tools and motorcycles over there. I haven't gone over on anything. But the biggest goal is I want this place organized and just like all my stuff, because down the road, I understand I run the business here. That's about where I've left it. Like, I don't know why, but I want this place organized, and if we do end up getting into real estate as well, it'd be cool to like actually just close the diesel repair business and just build the flatbeds that I want, because like, and just have this as like a home base. But we'll see. Decisions. I have so many big plans, and I feel like I've accomplished a lot of the things I've wanted to over the years, but like, I don't think big enough. So let's unplug these lights. We're gonna move this fucking thing, put it right here about, and then just push it over, and then He-Man it over. All right, Josh wants me to film this. Basically, he's taking this.
It's fucking funny.
All right. My job is to spot it and make sure it doesn't fall over. Oh, I need to make a point real quick. I need to stop the video here. I need to make a point real quick. Whichever one of you dumb motherfuckers in the comments said that Josh is skinny. What? That was fucking stupid. I'm like reading this dude's comment, and he was like insulting you and saying you're skinny as fuck. I'm like, dude's over here 210 pounds, and this idiot called him skinny. I'm just like, I gotta call out stupidity when I see it.
You're fucking silly.
Some dumb motherfucker.
I'm not offended.
I don't even care. No, that's just funny. Josh got a compliment. Someone called him skinny, but he was being a dick.
Oh.
He wanted to fight you.
Oh, you think he'd win?
I don't know. So I'm trying to take it easy because I have a deadlift day tomorrow, and I am doing 470 pounds. So I'm trying to take it easy. You pull?
Just pull?
Carefully, yeah.
If it gets stuck, it might fall.
If it gets stuck, it might fall. He-Man. See, I put Josh to work. He's earning his wage today. He's a slave. I pay him $13 a year.
All right, we can get that a little closer.
So now what you're going to want to do is this.
Oh, yeah.
So you'll pull it this side.
You're not going to need a Bosio strap.
He's using a strap. We need to be really careful and make sure this fucker doesn't fall, though. Not yet.
Sorry.
Okay.
Switch me spots. I'm going to pull this way.
All right, I'm gonna stop filming. Actually, no, hold on. Let me do a time lapse thing.
Get it falling onto the trailer.
Yeah, I think that's the goal here. That's gonna be the move. How do we do that?
Well, I think it'll just fall. I mean, if you want to hold it and drop it slow.
Why would you drop it slow? It's junk. Josh is like, no.
There you go.
Josh said, absolutely not.
Oh, dude, get a strap. We both can pull this right on here.
He pretty much wants, don't feel bad for him in the comments. He wants me to film this and not do anything.
No, get a strap. I need you.
What strap?
There's more down there.
Why wouldn't we just pick it up from back here and push it? All right.
I was like, we just put our feet on the bed and pull right in.
He wants me to film this. This is such a shit show. So the plan was to put it right side up, and we didn't think about it because I was going to put the engine in it.
No, we're not.
We're definitely not flipping it back over. So now we need to push it this way.
Push.
Yeah.
Push.
All right, retard warrior over here deciding he wants to pull shit. I have a bucket of diesel over here. It's stuck on my diesel bucket.
It's actually stuck.
That's scrap. Come on, pull it. Come on.
No, it's stuck.
Come on, He-Man. He just pulled it like that and I missed it. Come on, He-Man. He said, what's the engine crane for?
You're actually being a dumbass.
I'm getting rid of a lot of shit because like I'm so tired of shit.
It's stuck. Just pulled it that far. It's wedged.
Take this bumper too.
Get these nuts.
All right, go ahead.
Anyway.
Oh, it's stuck.
You are coming with me.
You're coming with me.
Fuck you.
Man, it is 10 o'clock at night.
It's not coming
You're
with me.
fucking up my... Oh my God.
It's not coming with me.
I'm gonna put the engine crane on it because that's what I told him to do initially. I just film stuff. It's filming. It was immediately in the shot.